right? There's a news that Chelsea is interested in Lamine Camara. It is not even confirmed by most of the popular football journalists, though. But that's what is happening. And Chelsea, what I'm hearing is that Chelsea is leading the way, and it's Xabi Alonso's demand. That's what I'm hearing. That's the rumor. Now, I've heard a lot of Chelsea fans raising issues that no, if we need somebody to replace Enzo Fernandez, it shouldn't be Lamine Camara because of some reasons. One of the reasons which I want to talk about is one. They believe that anytime they buy player from the Monaco, they don't succeed at Chelsea. They mention a lot of fans mention about Bakayako. Yes, that kind of midfielder. They talk about Disasi. They talk about Badashiri. Now, these three players that people mostly make reference to, and when people raise this concern, they are not wrong. To me, they are not wrong because sometimes you look at the history behind it. Sometimes you buy players from there and then they don't succeed. But when you buy it from other opponents like Rennes, Leo, we will talk about Hazard and the rest, Rennes, talk about Mendy, they were able to succeed at Chelsea. But when you look at Lamine Camara issue is different. To me, yes, Bakayoko is an African player, but African from Africa, but he played for France. I don't know where he was born, but what I know he was bred in France. Now, when you look at Disasi, also bred in France. When you look at um who again? But the same player. These people were opted to play for France. You get it? But Lamine Camara started here. He played I think Senegal under 20, he was there. And then he has been playing for the Senegalese team. And you know the Senegalese team, yeah, one of the best African teams right now. You can mention Monaco and you can also Morocco and you can also mention about Senegal. They have that kind of mentality. You see, you know Sadio Mane, you can mention a lot of Senegalese players that are doing well in other clubs. They are physical, they are very physical, combated. They are ready to fight for balls. So I don't see why we cannot compare these players to Camara. Camara has a different mentality. He plays for a national team that fight for, they all go in for. That's a different mentality altogether. He's that kind of player, he can give you the split passes, long passes, accurate ones. He can also fight for balls, which Enzo Fernandez was not mostly doing it. So we have gotten a player who has that kind of Enzo Fernandez kind of passes. And you also have Casedo fighting spirit of fighting for ball. And he says an African. Which African came to Chelsea and didn't perform apart from Baba Rahman? Yes, recently I don't know any Chelsea player that didn't perform well. And it's more for the all the Chelsea midfielders that we've gotten Africans played well. You can mention of Mikel Obi. Yes, he was even playing as a defensive player, but when you go to Nigeria, he was more of an attacking minded person, boss to boss. But you also talk about Michael Essien. See, he's one of the players that Chelsea really enjoyed. Although with injury and injury setback and that kind of things. But he was one of the players that always fight for ball. He was that player that Chelsea fans really loved when he came. So I don't see why we should be worried about Lamine Camara coming. If the coach decision to get him, let him go for him. He's not a bad player. You do know the kind of players that a team that are following him. A lot of big clubs from Europe are fighting over him. Get him. I know Chelsea are raising concern. Chelsea fans are raising concern. We need an Gibbs. They are Nottingham Forest. He won't come as a cheap. And if it's possible, the coach is seeking for that kind of player, let's get him. If you want to add Gibbs to it later, we can do. But the problem is Gibbs is not coming to replace Enzo. Gibbs is a more attacking-minded person. He won't do that kind of work. He won't come inside and come and take balls. No. He's number 10. He can play as a wing too. Yes. We have all these things. but we need a player to replace him. We wanted Scott, Alex Scott, but Bournemouth are saying they are not going to sell him. So Lamine Camara isn't a bad choice. Let's go for him. Some are also saying Watson. Watson is good with when it comes to passes, but I don't think they are getting Watson. They are not going for any player. They want player that have the hybrid of attacking and what splitting passes and defending. Watson may not have that ability of being physical combated and then fighting for ball, but with passes, yes, accurately, he's very superb, excellent player. But actually, Lamine Camara is not a bad player, so the Chelsea fans should stop that and then let us go for Camara.